Yeah, the conference is pretty great. This is my first time attending a conference in Europe, and I like the crowd, like talking about things that I usually normally won't hear in US. So it's good to know new problems and solutions. I think the most interesting thing in this event is like getting to know problems that are specific to Europe, like GDPR and other things that may come. So that's pretty unique to this event. Uber is pretty big company, as you know, and it's similar to other big companies like Google, Facebook. I think we use data-driven decisions to drive a lot of business use cases. So we use big data in almost all our decisions. I think like there are enough of them from the core point of view, like the core developers, but there are not many developers in other areas that who knows big data. For example, like if they are traditionally back-end engineers, currently they don't have enough knowledge about big data. So if a lot of engineers start developing knowledge about like data engineering, big data, it would be much easier to develop a big data technology in a company rather than just only a few group of people having that knowledge. If most of the developers in a company have that knowledge, you will have a very cohesive solution in place. Definitely there will be more open source, and you can see that from the fact that, like for example, like Google open source TensorFlow, and it's going really big. And right now the easiest formula that people, the companies follow to attract talent is doing more open source. So I don't see that decreasing anytime soon. So autonomous vehicles are a product of machine learning. Machine learning is very core to the autonomous vehicles. Like for example, like it's like they perceive the world outside using machine learning. So if you look at the core parts of the autonomous vehicle, you have the perception module that looks at the outside scene, like and detects, okay, these are the pedestrians, these are the cars, and this is the roadway, and these are the light signals, things like that. And also we use machine learning to predict like where these objects will be in next 10 seconds. So that we can kind of plan where our car should go in order to not to hit anyone or anything.